Hello and welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. These are daily messages for the collective, messages from your guides to help you through. These are timeless readings. They'll find you when they're meant to find you. We're using the Crow deck for a predictive spread. We're going to get a Soul Explorer's Oracle card as well. We're also going to get a Mist of Avalon Inspiration card. Hey, before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. Hit that post bell notification. You'll be notified every time I post a video. Whoa, okay, wow. So remember, reversals are not bad. And in fact, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I only like to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's a card for recovering. It's a card for inclusion. It's that feeling of being brought in from the cold. The Five of Cups in the upright, remember you just got a 5 in reverse and 5 in the upright. That's the energy of change. It's also called a download code, which means that the universe is expanding your ability to kind of roll with changes. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is card of personal freedom, of being freed from doubt, of seeing the path clearly. If you have been struggling with kind of that feeling of, this is feeling bereft and alone, sometimes it's the card of crying over spilled milk, meaning that like your difficulties may weigh on you very heavily at this particular time, but try and do some clearing and some grounding. I'm always going to be a broken record about that because it just helps so much to clear out this energy and also to make room for that energetic download. Something is changing and it will bring you more personal freedom. Today's going to involve a little bit of energetic management effort for a lot of people with those 2 5s like that. Remember, we have so much control over the quality of our experience. Meaning if you wake up in a funk, take the steps to balance, maybe take it easy on a day that you're not feeling your best. Not every single day is going to be a banner day or a winner, but this particular day's energy is bringing you like a shifting energy that may actually cause a little bit of emotional turmoil. There might be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but by the end of the day, you're feeling like that 2 inches taller that comes with that energy of energetic expansion, which is download codes. I have leave your usual social circles behind, seek out true companions. Hey, please remember that people do come and go in our lives. Now, sometimes they go and they come on back, but we are meant to be open to new experiences. We learn something new from the new people who cross our path. Please don't get too set in your ways. It is like the death of spiritual expansion. Even when we have a practice, we kind of need to be able to roll with the changes that come to us. And it really does look as if there's emotional... Is this a card of crying sometimes? Sometimes it's a card of crying. Sorry, I just bumped the camera slightly. But it's to purge some negative energies that are a little bit I almost want to say your energetic pathways are a tiny bit clogged and you might feel a release around that. But it's going to be slightly vivid when it does happen, meaning you might be a tiny bit at the whim of your emotions as things settle down. Apparently, by the time you're retiring for the evening, you're feeling very strong and confident. Fill up from the healing waters of Mother Earth's sacred springs and connect to her heartbeat. Become as one energy. That's a grounding energy. Why do we always get told to ground? Because the earth itself is something that helps keep us in balance. And so when you keep being called to ground, it is because there's a lot of energy trying to flow through you and you would benefit with something that is very tangible and connected to the 3D. That's that particular energy. Note that there is a tree there. I'm such a broken record about trees, I'm just not even going to visit that part. But it's a challenging day with a rewarding end to it. Be open and receptive to the new connections that may try and come your way, and that is in both business and in personal energies. A tiny bit of a call to guard your emotional health well by having a good practice in place. Not everybody meditates the same. Just getting yourself into an energy of peaceful receptivity, whatever that looks like for you. And for some people, you can be drawing, you can be painting. Some people exercise well with open-eyed meditation. Whatever gets you into that receiving energy to clear up your doubts, to clear up your pain, and sometimes fear with that. And please be open to new connections with the leave your social circles behind. These feature foxes, and one of the things that you need to remember is the fox is a crafty, as clever as, be crafty, be clever, roll with the moments, be innovative in your solutions. But do know that the day launches with a rough start for some, that if you take the proper steps by grounding and aligning, you'll feel better. And again, every time that you get a little bit overwhelmed, remember there's a very strong chance that something is being expanded, and that's what that one in reverse and one in the upright, or one in the upright, one in reverse. It's just two numbers following one in the other in that kind of yin-yang sign area. Because if you look at this is in reverse, but this is in the upright. And that basically forms the yin-yang energy, and it is the energy of change. Things are changing, and you'll have more personal freedom going forward. There's just a tiny bit of an emotional roller coaster ride with it. Ride the wave and don't fear your negative emotions. Remember, they teach you about what's going on within you, what you're at the whim of, and how to have better control over your experience. Okay, that was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Thanks for joining me. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below, and that is the only way to book me.